Hi guys, you've seen that there is a personal ISO just for me called KIRO, and KIRO, well, it was not my intention to share it in the beginning, but I thought, yeah, why not? Because people are asking, arcolinux, ALCI, can we build it, can we do this, can we do that? Well, frankly, no, right? Or you need to have a lot of knowledge. But the KIRO ISO is an ISO that's specifically for me. It has Xfce, it has chadwm, but with a few extra hashtags. It just has Xfce, right? But the thing is, you can download that one. So this is an ISO that for me, from time to time, I'll make it. But of course, Calamares is a thing that needs to be rebuilt because of dependencies from time to time. The thing is that you can build it, right? KIRO ISO is the one you built. But why I'm here is I won't be making videos about all the details. What did you change, Erik? Not gonna happen. What I'm gonna answer is, guys, have a look at the changes. So on the desktop, put somewhere and somewhere on your system. In my case, I'll just put it now on the desktop if you want to see what's going on. What did I change? You can do two things: staying online and look. I'm never very descriptive in my updates, right? Because I know what I'm doing. It's just for me, right? But this is it. I am pushing things online and you see, okay, that's changed. This particular thing's changed. Now, this is not very helpful. Me personally, I would, if you are interested in KIRO project and building ISOs yourself, get all these guys in git clone and then Ctrl+Shift+V. That's one of them. When there is the word next to it, it means it's going to be the next iteration. So there are 9 repositories at this point in time. So next is also for the next ISO, right? KIRO ISO. The next one I'm going to make. So I'm making in between code that will or will not work. The next thing is the development ISO. When everything is working, I can move it to the KIRO ISO. So this one is also something you should grab. That is the cat. Enjoy. So KIRO. We have that one. We need this one. Me personally, I like to do this, right? If you want to keep track of all the changes that I'm putting online. And the other one is the repo. The package build is not, yeah, it will show you some things of changes, so sure, that might be something there, but the repo is less so, right? So git clone with an E, that one. Thing is, if you install, where did I put this now? Oh, it's all here. Package build, this one, that one, and that one. I have already everything. No, not everything, actually. So this one, that one, and that one, and that one can move inside a thing here. Replace, I'm gonna do that, and then skip everything. Can we say skip all? Yeah, we can. So let's skip all. KIRO ISO is empty. Okay, cool. So I had double, right? Double things here. Should have put it on here. Now it's on the KIRO folder. So if you have gitahead installed or gitfiend, 2 applications, to right mouse click and look. What did I look? What did I change? What did I an insight into developing? Basically, in this case, it's about Calamares. I've added a file, servicessystemd.conf, and I'm activating ananici. I'm not sure how to say this thing here. A service, right? So look it up, arch wiki ananici, and see what it is. It has to do with CPU priorities. Changed an image, it seems, and then change some readme texts, updated remove these things. Red will means D, and D delete, it's gone. So another image, okay, sure. So this is basically all the changes. Same goes for this one, and that's the point of the video, right, guys? Things change, like the Linux firmware has now been split into packages. So I've deleted the Linux firmware and I've added all the firmware packages. Now it includes just about everything, I think. So we don't see these errors or warnings, not an error, a warning, when we are typing make init cpio -p, right? An update here, Visual Studio Code has been added. I wanted to have that on the ISO arcolinux tools as well. So took a look at the Nemesis script, see what things are still installed with that one, and put that one also on the ISO. So less to install afterwards, all the green things here. It is my ISO. There's no public, or there's no, right? It's just created for me. And as you see, look over the fence, right? See what other distributions do and change yours accordingly if you want, right? This is the CashOS and non-IC rules that I'm installing on Cairo. So from now on, when I use Cairo, it will use also those rules. Same here. So Cairo package build, gitahead, have a look at all the changes. New Calamares build, what did I change? Have a look at the comparison, right? So Cairo package build, what changed between this one and that one? Well, do this. That's your work. I'm not going to make videos about all the changes in the future. So this is just the workflow videos saying, guys, if you want to know what's going on, git clone it in a month's time, right? In a month's time, and cleaning everything up, right? Things at arcolinux were very, very complex. So no need to keep the complexity in this code. There is no grub anymore. There is just systemd. So why keep difficult things here that basically we don't need, right? So all of that, I'm starting the cleanup phase where we look at everything, every single thing, and decide what we still need for a systemd, Xfce 4, chadwm, X11 system. No Wayland anywhere to be seen, right? I don't care about that. So code can go for Wayland and other stuff, right? Decision time, it's always like that. So in a month's time, you still have this Cairo up here, and you say, go in here and you see, you do git pull and see what changed. And if you see changes, now you don't have to do anything, but if you see changes, you type open with gitahead and see what changed. Look at the dates, right? Look at the dates. So that's the thing, keep track of that. Builder is another project which is super interesting. Start with Cairo and build your own ISO, your own distribution based on Cairo. But Cairo is changing all the time, right? Builder isn't. It's fixed. I won't be maintaining it. It's how to create an ISO based on Cairo. But Cairo is evolving. Builder again isn't, and I won't do it, right? So that's the message. If you want to keep track of things, what is changing to Cairo, which you can download over here, from time to time I'll update and upload. But frankly, I don't need to upload anything. It's my ISO. It's just sharing a tool from which maybe you can say, okay, that's interesting. You can actually build the ultimate ISO building video using Cairo ISO to build, and then your name, right? I just asked ChatGPT, give me something nice, something interesting, and we settled on Builder because github.com Builder did not exist. I could have that particular spot on the internet. So have a look at code. Let me end with the source for .com and then Builder, right? Find your own spot in the world, your own name that has on GitLab or Gitbucket or anything like that, has a place that you can easily access, and everything is here. But like you'll see in the future, it won't be updated, right? Updated yesterday, it will end the updates. The topic is here, the video is here. KIRO 009 is really interesting. 3 hours, even if you're not into building ISOs yet, right? It gives you an overview and shows you that it's not that difficult because we have a blueprint. We have KIRO as blueprint, which again is evolving. Buildera isn't. All right. Have fun learning about all the pieces and the puzzles, pieces of the puzzle to make an operating system. All right. Cheers.